Should I avert my gaze? Nice! Facial recognition programs must love you. If I had hair, I'd get a mullet. The classic hairdo that never goes out of style. Not the fish. Alright, let's get some details for your RIP card, so others can see your basic info and we can get rolling. Alright, looking good. The bus is waiting for us. Let's roll. We made it. Welcome to the Full Pull Tour. There's tons to see, do, and shred here on the Isle of Grom. Let's go. Okay, to get you rolling, you'll need a skateboard. Fortunately, the local skate shop, Extrovert, has a complimentary one waiting for you at the top of that building. Onward! There it is, your very own board, your key to the city. The most important tool for your time in San Van. This wooden toy is far from useless. It will unlock the full potential for fun anywhere you take it. You'll be flipping, grinding, carving, and hucking in no time. I know it. And the first step on your journey is this Ultra Mega Ramp. I know it looks gnarly, but trust me, you've got this. It all starts with a drop-in to a world of fun. Survive the body hack. Nice. Local knowledge update. Resilience is San Van's secret superpower. The next part of the tour is about carving and board control. Let's roll. This course has been scientifically engineered to practice the art of the push, roll, and carve. Navigating your skate through San Van is about finding your line and applying flow. Don't oversteer, and you'll be rolling properly in no time. Nice line. You're feeling the flow. Keep it up. That is indeed a proper carve. Verified success. Calculated carving. Sweet. Now that you have the hang of things on the ground, it's time to get in the air. Head over to the Ollie course to get started. I do suggest brushing up on ollies. They put the fun in fundamentals. Head over to the ollie course to get started. Ollies are the mat. Get them on lock and the city. Enough words. Let's get those ollies popping. That's a make. Now try again. 2 to make it true, right? Now that you've got the ollie down, let's add some speed and work on your timing. Sick! You make it look so easy. Have you done this before? Yes, you're locking in your ollies. Blasting air. Timing your ollies is the key to our next bag of tricks. Grind. Wait, a key to open a bag? Investigate word choice. Check it out. Grinds and slides. Get grinds figured out, and you'll never see the world the same again. Get some speed and ollie or ride onto that rail up ahead. Remember your timing. Oh, is there a rail over there? Calculated. Now, get some practice on the rails around here. A mild confusion never hurt anybody. One down. You activated your imperv attack before the tour, right? You've got this. Remember, control your speed to lock into the grind. 2 out of 3. Keep on grinding. Verified grindage. Now I've got something a bit more challenging. Rails over the ground are one thing, but can you defeat this boss rail? It's got a lot of hit points, so you better keep your speed up. That water is wet. You are now built to grind. The rails, curves, and coping in San Van won't... All right, one more course to go. ollies are magic, then flip tricks are sorcery. There's loads of flip tricks. First, kickflip, a must in every skater's repertoire. Use your toe to kick the board and flip it under your feet. Then, whoa! It's one that was enjoyable to watch, but not a pop shove it. Sweet pop shove it! Next up, let's get those flip tricks moving. But first, let's set a session marker. Mark a spot, and I'll remember it, so you can teleport back to it whenever you want. Guaranteed. Alright, time to take those flips and shoves to the skies. Exquisite. Head back to your session marker, and we'll get in a quick session to try a few more. Fun fact, every trick on your board is some variation of a flip or shove trick. Experiment to discover more. Let's skate the park and try a few different tricks before the Sand Van water. Nice flip and kick flip. Oh, a backside shove. Heel make for the win. You shoved it good. Real good. You are now fully equipped to rip it. The water taxi will pick you up at the dock and take you to the city whenever you're ready. This is going to be super fun. Let's roll. Let's get over to Sand Van. Good times are calling us. Think the Isle of Grom is nice. Wait till you see Sand Van.
Congratulations! You've successfully graduated from the Isle of Grom and are ready to hit the streets of San Van. With rails and ledges for days, stairs galore, and the gnarliest transition terrain. San Van's faded skate glory is roaring back with the help of the city's new Resident Incentive Program, or RIP for short. As a new resident, you've been issued your very own RIP card and all access pass to everything that the city has on offer. From new tours hosted by San Van city councilors to exclusive rewards that'll help you get the most out of your life in the city, the Resident Incentive Program has something for everyone. The full pull tour continues at Blue Light Beach, so get out there and rip.
Welcome to Blue Light Beach and the Hedgemont neighborhood of San Vansterdam. Okay, first things first. We'll take a little skate to Hedgemont's Extrovert Shop in Hardcore Plaza. I'll fill you in on how the Resident Incentive Program works along the way. Get ready to rip. The RIP initiative is all about reinvigorating the San Van skate scene and getting the locals and visitors hyped on the city. And all you need to do to take part is skate. Best way to get people hyped about skating is to just skate. So, as part of the RIP initiative, every neighborhood has set up challenges aimed at highlighting some of the best spots in the city. There are a few types of challenges. Each one highlights a different aspect of what makes San Van so special to skaters. Completing challenges earns reputation. The more rep you've got, the more challenges the SVCC will throw your way. They want you amping the local scene. They'll also flow you RIP chips, perfect for picking up the newest stuff at Extrovert. There's a challenge waiting for you up ahead. Now, that kit looks great, but it might not be you. Luckily, we have a line challenge. Let's shut it down, score some RIP chips, and maybe grab some new gear. Challenges give you a series of goals to complete. The more goals you do, the more rewards you get. Line challenges are all about skating from point A to point B. Follow the path and throw in a couple Line challenges require being on your board. Let's try that again. Algorithmic! That line was sick. Every neighborhood has a local Extrovert shop. You can always shop on your phone wherever you are, but sometimes it's good to drop by and support your local extrovert up when you're done. Welcome to the shop. These are your rib chips. The SVCC curates different product boxes to spend your rib chips on. See anything you like? Sweet pull. I've got something else to show you, though. Expressing yourself? You can see your clothes here. Peruse what you've got on hand, and switch it up if you feel like it. I'll wait until you're done to continue the tour. Ready? Perfect. I've got more challenges to show you, in case you'd like to earn more rib chips. Ever ollie a hardcore pyramid? They're a whole lot easier than those crusty ones in Egypt. Made in the shade would be an appropriate way to describe getting clips in the canal. Am I correct? Vader! Breaking news. There's a newspaper stand. Here's a reminder. A mission that you've started awaits. I have just put that pedestrian's complaint into file 13. OG DAC and Bonsky builder, Joe Bonsky, had a knack for building stuff that makes even the most intrepid pause and think about it. That's a tasty pallet over there. Yep, bipedal locomotion works too. Gullcrest fun fact. The Carperton is a legendary SP Lokes watering hole. As San Vanners no longer use horses or need to water them, the Lokes just hang out, listen to crusty reggae cuts, and play nerdy skate trivia. You're fully locked in here. I love your approach to testing pedestrians' reflexes. Alright, spots and how to own them. A spot is any place you see with the potential for a sick trick to go down. Once you get a feel for skating, you'll start seeing them everywhere. FYI, I've been equipped with an AR program to get rid of distractions. Whoa, that's cooler than I expected. Nice. Okay, now that we found the spot, we've got to own it. The best way to own a spot is to get high scores or do the craziest tricks and trick sequences. Let's give it a shot. Owning a spot takes a few tries sometimes. Let's set a session marker first. How about starting simple? Remember your ollies? Nice work. Sometimes you need to spin to win. Spinning midair is a great way to juice up your score, but let's practice on solid ground first. Functional kick turn. Now, hit that session marker to get realigned and launch some airs. Now, try to spin in the air. All right, let's... This spot is a head up the... You know, the local skate crew in Hedgemont would probably be stoked to see what you have for this spot. They're called the Dax, and they love the hedge. Let's show those Dax. Remember, crush those goals and earn its own the spot challenge. Congratulations! That spot is verified, owned. The local... I'll always say... Your efforts in the line and own the spot challenges have increased your reputation. Head back to action. So to recap, your rep in each neighborhood is an important part of the RIP initiative. The more things you do in each neighborhood, the better your reputation with the locals. The SCCC will reward you if your reputation climbs enough. It's their way of saying, thanks for amping the local skate scene. Don't forget your complimentary Dax thank you package from the SCCC. Supplies are unlimited. See what I mean? Your rep in Hedgemont means the SVCC has unlocked some new challenges. Check out your map. Speaking of tours, if you're interested in learning more about how to see San Van like a local, I've marked your map with a new Skater Eyes tour. It's led by local Ripper and City Councilor, Izzy. She's super rad. Remember, complete Rip activities and use those Rip chips on product boxes to increase your rep in each neighborhood. What do you have in mind for the heart? Lines, grinds, clips and dips?